स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः। यथाग्निर्दाहिका शक्तिः रामकृष्णे स्थिता हिया सर्वविद्यास्वरूपां तां शारदां प्रणमाम्यहम्। नमः श्रीयतिराजाय विवेकानन्दसूरये सच्चित्सुखस्वरूपाय स्वामिने तापहारिणे। Namaste to you all. Bhagavad Gita. We have been studying the introduction part, and today we can just have the final look into the introduction. From the next class we can begin the main text, going through the individual chapters in the beginning and the main text after that. So in the last few classes we saw many things, especially the last ending part of each chapter. Om Tat Saditi Srimad Bhagavad Gita Su Upanishatsu Brahma Vidyaya Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Amugalam Yoga. That ending part, we saw all the adhyayas ending with the same pattern, with the same wordings, only the adhyaya, chapter, which chapter it belongs to and what yoga alone differs. And we went through detail because it gives us the total understanding of the contents of Bhagavad Gita. What is that what Bhagavad Gita is known from the just knowing a few phrases, any phrase of each chapter. And then we see the Bhagavad Gita is a beautiful presentation to the world from the Hinduism. And it has a special features which we have to always contemplate upon. Everything that is contained in it, we see it is based on the eternal principles. Hinduism itself, as all other scriptures, in this Bhagavad Gita also we see, it is on eternal principles. Society changes, people change, will come and go. The whole thing is changing. The universe itself is a constantly changing flux. It is from creation, it appears like a flower blooming, again it shrinks back and merges in the absolute, again to beginning, again. Just like we enter into stream every day, we close the petals, go within, and again bloom to this waking state again. Though it is far from reality, a step ahead if you can go ahead. You are in the transcendental realm. You can see God there. Up to waking state we wake up. Our consciousness expands from zero being ourselves and expands it into the whole world. And then again shrinks. Similarly, the whole world, the universe, appears with time and space in the absolute, the ocean of Satchidananda, and again shrinks back. These eternal principles with which the universe appears, the life of each jiva is governed by firm and strict laws of nature. The whole nature is governed by the laws. And on those laws, the Bhagavad Gita and all our scriptures are based on them. The eternal principles for a constantly changing society. You can see in another class, the monthly class, who will be taking up the ancient civilizations onwards, just a glance, because it is not the reality, but as far as the general people are considered, and the research, the way in which they have entered into the past and trying to present how the civilizations move, all that will be very interesting part to know the periods, how they are divided according to the geological transformation the earth is undergoing, geological time scale is there, and then the cosmic time scale is there, up to see when the earth came into existence. When it is, though it is a speculation, those things are speculations, but still has some kind of reasoning behind it, logic behind it, is convincing our minds. So, on those eternal principles, the Bhagavad Gita is standing. And we see here, it is for the entire humanity. This is independent of Hinduism as religion. The truths are eternal truths. Whether Hinduism there is there or not, whether other religions are there or not, whether the human existence remains on the earth or not, the eternal principles remain the same. It will be each time by gravitation force. Newton discovered gravitational force. Before also it was there, after also it will be there, after humanity disappears from this world, still it will be there. With the dissolution of the universe, the law remains the same. On those laws, it is based on. This is the only religion which has entered into the transcendental realm and is able to present the beyond. See, unless we go beyond, we will not know what it is. Unless I go beyond my bodily existence, beyond the three bodies, I will not know who am I and what is happening. Why am I waking? Why am I sleeping? Why am I going to die? Why I am going to take birth? All this will not be known till now we are on the earth. The earth is moving, spinning at a very high speed. We don't see. It is 1,000 miles per hour spinning. Unimaginable. Such a vast thing is going on. Earth is and moving around the sun. At a tremendous speed. We don't understand. We don't feel. Though we are sitting on it. If you go from this earth a few light years and see, we can see the earth moving around the sun. Otherwise, as long as we are on the earth, the earth is never moving around the sun. It is sun moving around the earth. Morning we see, sun is rising, sun is moving, sun is setting. And even if we don't even know, the same sun is going to come back or new suns are coming. We cannot know. The day we go beyond, we will know. This is how the sages of the ancient sages knew everything about this stellar system, the universal system, then the whole universe appearing, disappearing, the solar system, the functions of each working of each planet over the human existence. Every bit of thing they could know because they transcended it, entered the realm transcendental. From there, everything. In Upanishad, a disciple asks Guru, "Oh, what is that by knowing which I know everything?" Guru says, "Brahman. If you know God, the impersonal aspect of God, you know everything. That means if you enter the transcendental, you have no dearth for anything. You are Purna. You know in and out of every bit of things. So that we see the whole thing. On that basis, the whole of Bhagavad Gita gives the entire truth of Jiva, Jagat and Ishvara. What is an individual soul? Where from he appears? What happens? The whole thing is given. And then the universe. And universes also. Ananta Koti Brahmanda, what it is. What is the absolute existence? And the ultimate reality, how we are going to experience, how God, you see, in no other religion or the spiritual understanding you will find such a beautiful presentation that God can be realized in various ways, limitless. Every religion limits God, the unlimited limit. It's wonder. Hinduism alone welcomes. A new person is looking at a new thing, like a science. Suddenly, the mobile cell phone came into existence. People welcome it. Now, computer, varieties of things, new gadgets, new way, so many things are coming up. And people welcome it because it's standing on the same reality what we call science and technology. Similarly is the world of spirit, endless, infinite, and it's open to you. Each one sees God in some way. Hinduism salutes it, tries to enter into it, be the indweller, and know the truth. And it accepts everything. Yes, Sri Ramakrishna's main contribution to the world is passing through all the paths, all religions. He says, I have seen the ultimate, all led to the same way. God is infinite, God is eternal. We need not limit him in any way. Don't limit God. He can be anything and everything. And maybe when we come to Bhagavad Gita, and other scriptures, we see God can be realized as a transcendental reality, the Brahman, the immanent reality. God has become the whole universe, as the Lord of the universe, Ishvara, as the Antaryami, the indweller in all beings, independent of creation and independent of his Lordship being all pervading, Sutratma, and then as Avatar. As the incarnation of God coming down. You can realize God in any of his aspects. So we see all these things happening. And Bhagavad Gita presents all this. And more, as we enter into it, we see the ocean of knowledge. Everything, every day, just to spend 15 minutes exclusively for the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna and for Bhagavad Gita, at least 10 minutes. Then you will know how your life also opens up, how smoothly your life will be going in this world with all the knowledge it is giving. Because every day is a new day and uncertainty always possesses the man's consciousness. What's going to happen tomorrow? We do not know. And shocks come unimaginably. Everything is going on smooth. Suddenly, a mountain falls from somewhere, from where we have no escape now. And God shows the light after some time. Here is your way, come out. So, we see with all the arts of life, with all the strains and stresses of the modern living, we still find a way where we are safe. All beings seek their safety, and we get it. And when we come to this, in Bhagavad Gita, we see another picture. The human values and transcendental values are reconciled. The eternal and the relative is reconciled. The unchanging eternal reality and the world which is constantly changing. And values, we have human values, there are transcendental values. What is a Jivan Mukta's life and what is our life, you see? They are reconciled by one presence of divinity in all beings. Swamiji's main teaching to the world, man is potentially divine. Not only potentially divine, he is even otherwise always divine. Potentiality is told because he doesn't know. And all know. The whole universe, God and all goddesses, everybody knows, every jiva is the dictum stands. So here we see the whole the human values and the transcendental values are reconciled. Just like you in accounts, you reconcile the reconciling statement, bank and your accounts, you produce like that. In Bhagavad Gita, you see that reconciliation. And another thing is moral codes and ethical concepts. They are based on the everlasting truth. Moral. You are divine. Why do you want moral is? You are divine. Don't behave like that. In Bhagavad Gita, she says, oh, it doesn't befit you. Naitatvayo upapadyate. In second chapter, beginning itself. It doesn't befit you. You are Jalda, Kunti, Partha, Pratik, Prithu, star, sun. You are great. When I often see you people, I always think you are children of Thakur. Don't become lowly to see defects in others and find any difference. Dissolve all the difference. We are children of God. So this understanding we have to again and again bring it. So we see technical problems. When I underwent the heart surgery also, they said technical problems after surgery. My lung had collapsed, my diaphragm had raised up, like that this also. It often behaves like human. Don't missionary. Alright, we'll go back to how the eternal principles are there in and human values, our transcendental values are reconciled. And one thing we have to remember is, though Hinduism is considered as a religion by the world, it is more of a reality, truth on one side. Another side, it's a way of living. The religious sentiments and religious participation is very little limited to the basics needed in our life. That is, just as nursery and primary school, where the basic training is given, you must be able to learn, read, write, understand what is read. To that extent, we have rituals. The ritualistic part is highlighted in the word and the truth on which it is standing, the substratum, the eternity to which we are pointing out everything that is being left away. And this, all the status of the eternity, unchanging reality being expressed through life. It is a life. It is not just a living close to divine and ever in tune with nature. This is Hinduism. And this status in Bhagavad Gita we see makes all these things what it contains, makes it a universal scripture. It gives it a highest status, the supreme status of the universal scripture. And it matches to any religion can adopt without changing its contents. Because it is, now science can be applied to any field without changing its base or without changing its ideas. You look into the banks, how the computers are utilized. You look into the medical field, to scanning to everything, it is there. It is not a conflict at all. And more, if a true ardent religious aspirant of any religion reads this Bhagavad Gita and accommodates, understands, dwells in it to understand the principles, you see, he will be better in that religion. A Christian will be better Christian. Like that, every religion, he will be better, that's all. And then, the goal assured by those religions, they will smoothly attain. Because in there, the limitations are broken down. It's open to the truth and reality, and they smoothly reach. So, these things, as we go into the Bhagavad Gita in details, we see all these pictures, and we see when we pass through all the 18 chapters of Bhagavad Gita, study, and then finally, from intuitively within yourself, you will know the message of Bhagavad Gita. My child, transcend this nature and attain the transcendental and breathe free forever. It is going back home. We are in a foreign land where we are struggling to survive, and we expand and try to go back to our source. And irrespective of their nationality, religion, each individual, whatever religion he may belong to, whatever race he may belong to, whatever nationality he belong to, whatever be the gender, whatever be the age, irrespective of all, every human can adopt it and he needs it. And we need, most of the Hindus themselves do not know about Bhagavad Gita. They cherish great respect for it, but contempt that nobody understands. Vedas are far away from reach of man. But here it is not that. And once you start adopting the principles of Bhagavad Gita in your life, you will see the beauty of that system. A beautiful way of living where the diversity is retained and unity is brought up simultaneously. All the diversity. This is the main part of Sri Ramakrishna. Harmony, harmony, harmony. Everywhere, every field, he has said the harmony. In philosophy, in religion, in various ways. A list can be prepared where he has not touched. You cannot know anything. All the aspects of human existence, including the secular and spiritual, he has reconciled. He has brought up the perfect harmony. How diversity can be retained as it is and unity can be brought. How the external life can remain as it is and internal peace be attained. How the secular duties of your life, duties and responsibilities can go on as it is and build up your spiritual life within. Move towards the spiritual goal and without breaking away from the society and family, you can attain the ultimate goal of human life. So this is what Bhagavad Gita is giving us. It's an effort to transcend the nature. We are struggling to transcend the nature and enter the eternal, the absolute existence. It is living in the world of duality everywhere you see duality, good and bad, right and wrong, pain and pleasure, all dual. Now it's like in dual world of duality, you are living as spirit, untouched. See how the space has given accommodation to everything, and everything exists in the space, and space is untouched, unstained by all. Like that is the spirit. Spirit pervades everything, but remains unstained, untouched. Like space, Akasham Nirlepa. Holy Mother is called that. Akasham Nirlepa. Like space, she is unstained by anything. Like that will be you. It is reading Bhagavad Gita, adopting in a most part is assimilating and bringing it to the practical way of existence. And there you see you are living a spirit in the world of reality. Untouched by the world, pains and pleasures, look alive. How the feeling that you get in your life is such a loving touch. How people wait for suffering, but it is loving touch. She is making you bear all loss. Reality, you cannot omit one and take the other. If you want happiness, there must be something here. It is always yours of the same form. You cannot say, I want to head and not take the coin. You have to take both. In nature, it's free. It's teaching you how to bear and grow. How to bear and grow. All sufferings are towards the illusion. The necessary condition of illusion is suffering. And the divine is when pain comes, it's a living nature. She is going to be there and grow. And second, it is schooling, we understood in this world. First is she teaches you how to be. Then grow. You grow the desire, then you see Sukha saying, like in dream, you're happy on the center, in the wake up you see, oh, that's it. It would have been nice if I suffered also, doesn't matter. Yesterday sleep, I had nice time. Now I had little painful also. It doesn't matter. Waking up, we both are same. Sukha is same. Like that, it doesn't matter. You reach to the second stage where you are Sukha same. Third, you get to the transcendental of divine ecstasy. So this is how the Bhagavad Gita is taking us from sleep and turning to sleep. Always today and today they will be closing immediately without talking to God. Day after anyway the monthly course is there and we are joining again in the morning chant. And namaste to you all. And we will see you all. I will be sending the notes also shortly, immediately collapse and go through, spend a few minutes or maybe 2 minutes for Bhagavad Gita and gospel. They are the boats for us to travel to the world and reach the others. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Shri Ram